Yo, what's up, guys? So today we're gonna talk about a magic find round and what I do, and you know what I start from. Pretty much the position I start from to where I end. So usually I start at Travancore, and I'll go here and I'll try to kill these guys. This isn't the route you have to do. Uh, it's not every time. This is just kind of like when I first kind of get on and I want to do magic find. This is what I do first. This is just a warm-up. Then from there, I'll usually go to Endurance of Hate. Level 2. And I'll just stay on the walls. I'll just stay on the wall. And I'll just look for my path to Endurance 3. And as you do it more, you'll start to notice what you're looking for. There we go, Endurance 3. Now sometimes, I like to kill these guys. I like to keep my Merce alive. Fire's not his best friend. And if you're just starting out, if you just now create a new character, get Mephisto, bring him over here, and you can do what's called moat tricking. So with a Merce, it's harder to do, but pretty much you're just keeping his name. Can't attack you. Loot's there. You kill it. Sometimes you come up here and hit that, and I'll keep moving. So from there. Now, when I first start a character, I'll do Endurance. I'll do Mephisto runs. I'll kill him. I'll come out, and I'll restart the game. And usually when I start, I'll come here and I'll get more mana potions and, start the next run. But, have full Tarasha, so then next I'll go to River of Flame, the Chaos Sanctuary. And now I like killing these guys, I like killing all the units, but for the sake of time in the video, we're just going to go through and just kill the champions and the unique main bosses. But I like killing them all. This is where I can get my rune drops. My decent items pretty much. I mean, I feel like this is an upgrade from Mephisto. If you're a sorceress, you just need to be careful with that amplified damage proc. And a Merce, I feel like a Merce is helpful, but to me it's more of a stat stick. It's more of just keeping my mana refilled and, kind of being the taunt of it all. Raw runes, so we use raw runes for crafting amulets, a random jewel, a raw rune, 3 perfect amethyst, and what is it, a magic amulet, and that makes a crafted amulet. Keep going, heard a ring fall. Also pick up the magic rings, just to see if I can get better rings than what I have, which is the 25. I could go Nagel and get the 30s, but it's not a big deal. I like keeping my magic find at about 350. I really tried to go no higher than 375. I feel like 350 is a sweet spot. But that's just how I like to do mine. Keep moving. The full rejuves are nice in case you do accidentally teleport into a group and you have amplified damage on.
I need mana.
It can get you out of a rough spot. Now also, this is players 1, still does just fine in players 8. Over here. Kill Diablo. And what I do is usually I'll drop maybe 2 blizzards and then I switch to static. And I teleport around. I really try not to let my Merc get that last hit, but you know. Alright. And then from here, sometimes I do Bale. But I do like to go to the Frigid Highlands. I like to go up here and kill these. Now you do need a Cold Sunder because these are usually cold immune. So, you know, a big help is a Cold Sunder for killing other units that are cold immune. That is a jewel here. I've also been told that the catapults have limited drops, so there's a chance that they can drop high runes. Alright, so from here, I like to open chests as well. So from here, I'll go and then kill Pendle. You know, these are easy. These are easy to do. This gets it done pretty quick.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Right. Also, terror zones. Love terror zones. Like this one being at the catacombs. That's not bad, you know, with this being terrorized. Now, from where I left off, I'll usually go and kill Bale. But these being terror zones, there's certain terror zones that I like doing. Catacombs is really nice. You know, Tall Roshes is really good as well. The only thing is that you got to be careful with a Cold Sunder. If you haven't really kept the resistance up for cold, you got to watch out for the Cold Nova.
I need a key.
So, you know, so this is also, you know, just something else that I'll do is that also, usually after I kill Mephisto and then kill Diablo, I usually like running cows. It's usually the 3 things I like doing most. And on my way, I like killing unique names and champions. But I've really enjoyed cows as well. It's where you can find a lot of your items. And it's a lot easier, you know, starting out when you're first building your Magic Find Sorceress at least. If it's Blizzard, you know, doing the Mephisto boat trick, and then doing cows. So, now this, I don't really know if this bow is really worth getting, but you never know. Somebody might need it, so I'll give it to them for free. But take a look at those boots as well. Grab everything but the boots. Usually what we're looking for is tri-res, so at least fire, lightning, cold res, faster run wall.
I can't carry anymore.
All in one. You know, it's harder to find, but usually the things that we're looking for.
I am overburdened.
So I'll get the leg. I'll go and make the cow run. Usually I do keep a cube with me, but lately I haven't. Oh, I didn't even buy the tomb. So then I'll do cow. So this is my gear so far. I'll run full tall set. I'd like to either put a Istrune or a cold facet in it. Preferably the cold facet, just because my Magic Find is 371. I really like the 350 mark. I only max out fire and lightning. You know, I got a 33 chances. You know, just these 25 rings, 25%. Could get better, but it's alright. Not a big deal. You know, Tal's belt. Really enjoy Alder's boots. You get the faster run walk, plus the life, plus a nice fire resist. And And then you have even more damage that goes to mana. You have Talrasha's amulet, which is always nice. Then the mask, armor, and then I have a perfect spirit. For charms, you know, we get the 5% with the 20 lives into 6%. With res, more 20 lives, more 6s. Then we get our 7s. Here's the 38 with 11. Decent. My Cold Sunder, this is the one I found. My very first Cold Rupture charms that I found. And it's been great ever since. Then you have your Jeeds. All this, you know, this is really cheap. You could probably almost have someone give it to you. And then I have an Annie. I don't have a Source Torch. Not a big deal. But for offhand, I keep the Alibaba. And then I keep this shield just for help resistance. But I'll sometimes switch to my offhand before the boss dies. For my Merce, I have an Eth Insight, Colossal. And, you know, like I said, he's pretty much a stat stick. He's not, you know, he's not there to really kill. He's just kind of there to kind of take the aggro. Ethereal Shaft Shop. I found this, and I found this. I found this as like one of my first uniques I ever found, which is weird. I should clarify, my first unique that was worth keeping from killing Mephisto in Hell. But for the longest, he had on this armor. And, but, you know, with this setup, I have found 2 Talrashas. And actually, this one was in Cows. And this one was off Diablo. Found an Eth Reaper's Toll. Let's see what else. Anything else decent? Couple rings, couple decent rings. Plenty of dwarf stars. But, you know, I really enjoy doing the magic find. I've always enjoyed doing magic find for Diablo. It's always been my favorite class to play with the sorceress, and just, you know, finding stuff to trade. You know, trading isn't what it used to be. Back in like 0.09 and 0.10 patches. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, places you can go. You can do Black Marsh. And you can do key runs if you have a Cold Rupture. See, like, just killing champions. You know, it's a decent bow. I mean, you know, it's something to start off with in a dull rune. You know, it's just, as you're passing by, it's not something you have to look for, but why do it? You never know what could fall. But, you know, you could do Black Marsh for the tower. And, you know, you can go for runes there, plus keys. And also, you can do Andy runs. You know, it's not bad. Also, you can go and do the pit. I think I went too far. So just follow the road. The champions. Oh, another dull rune. That was random. Only if they could be a little bit higher. Also, I like kind of killing these guys as I pass by too. I don't know why. I've gotten an Istron though from like coming by and killing these random packs like this. So let's stay on the road. Takes us to the pit. You can farm the pit for magic find. But you know, like I said, the main thing that I like to do is Mephisto into Diablo into cow
The
runs.
monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
And also terror zones. Especially if terror zones are in Tall Rosh's tomb. Oh, it's nice. Cow zones, chaos, also are terror zones that are nice. You know, Lost City, it's not bad. You know, really, you could go into, what's it, ancient tunnels from here. But I do like the terror zones since they've added them. They are a nice, thing to do. You know, it just brings more to the game. I would like to try to get my hands on some cold faces though. At least 5 cold skill damage. You know, the cold resistance being lower, that's not a big deal to me. But I usually max out at least Ice Blast after Blizzard. And right now, my cold mastery is 145, but the base is 15. So I usually keep it at 135%. And, well, Terror Zone doesn't do for the Ancient Tunnels. What if it ever does? When it does come to Lost City. But, anyway, so I usually keep it at 135%. So that's why I'm saying about the Cold Face, it is finding the damage, just the cold skill damage, ones that are at 5 at least, to put in. I don't need no more, I don't need any more extra magic find. I'm happy with what I'm at. You know, once again, being at 371. But your main thing is at least in the terror zones, at least go for the name. I usually like killing everything. You know, they all have a chance to drop something. So. But yeah, so then from there, after Act 2, Act 3, there's nothing really that I really care to do. I mean, you could do the upper Karast and the lower, and you can go by and open up all these chests and corpse, and you have a chance of finding something, but I don't know, it's kind of tedious. And when I used to do it, when I did it last time, when Diablo 2 Resurrected was released, I didn't really have much luck with it. But if that's what you want to do, hey, it's up to you. Alright, so from there, what else can you do? You know, Chaos, I've already shown Frigid. You can do the Halls of Pain and go for those keys. Go for that key. And usually with that, all I do is I just start going one way and I try to go the furthest up. There is a little bit of science to this, I believe, but it usually doesn't take too long if you just teleport and stay to the outsides. Now, there is definitely a way to find it the first try. I'm not 100% sure, but it has to do with something, I think, with the eyes on the wall, if they're a certain way. I'm not 100% sure. Something you could research. At least I think that's what it's about.
You have no idea of the power.
And nothing. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully this helps you with your magic finding. You know, to start, get you a spirit, get you a 3 open socket mask, and put 3 perfect topazes in. Get you some faster cast rings. They don't have to have magic find. Get your magic find up to like 100, 150, and just start moat tricking Mephisto. You know, there's no. Get you a spirit. Armor, Duriel Shell's good. boots to start off with. Just get you some double res with a little bit of magic find. And ring for gloves, just, you know, use you a pair of Mage Fist or Frost Gaunts or whatever they're called. They're unique gauntlets. You know, you don't have to have all this to get really nice stuff. This is all from just magic finding and trading. What helped me the most was I got an Ohm Rune near the start of whenever I was farming cows in Hell, and I traded it for a Power Washer's armor and amulet. You know, that person probably got a little bit better than I did, but it got me further. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And I stream every day. I try to every day. Come by, man. I'm always giving away free stuff and always looking to try to help more people out. So thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thanks.